Sewage Pipe Gaming.
Hello and welcome to Sewage Pipe Gaming, where we play terrible games with amazing titles. But today, with a break from our traditional programming, we're going to be playing a game that's actually good. And not only good, it's a game that is near and dear to my heart. And that is the arcade classic from 1991, WWF Wrestlefest. Made by Technos. It's a sequel to WWF Superstars. And as you will find out from my commentary during the playthrough, this arcade cabinet held almost mythical status for me as a child and for most of my early adult life, until I was able to get hold of the emulation software to be able to play the ROMs, because I certainly did not have the funds to have an actual arcade cabinet in my home. Now, this playthrough is being done on my phone using Main for Droid, which means the controls will be up on the screen and obscuring your view ever so slightly, but I hope that doesn't detract from how much fun it is to see this game in action again. If you remember it from your childhood and you were a WWF fan at the time in the sort of early 90s, then the nostalgia factor of this game is off the charts. So, without any further ado, let's get down to it. You will hear my thoughts on the game as I go through it. I hope you enjoy. Please like and share, and check out my other videos, and also subscribe. Thank you very much. Now let's do this. Okay, here we go. With the greatest, in my opinion, wrestling game ever made. Certainly my favourite. I have to go with the Hulkster. It's a loyalty thing. He was my first true hero, and will always be. Loving that it's the classic Warrior colours that he's wearing, that actually matches up with the Hasbro figure of the time. Nice little touch. So, because I'm doing this on my phone with MAME for Droid, it's one player, and I can't actually. Well, I can tag in my partner, but I can't control him, so I won't actually be tagging him in. Because why would I want to let him? I want to watch him play, do I? I want you to watch me play. So I will actually be taking on all these tag teams alone, but that is the power of Hulk Hogan, to be perfectly honest with you. The immortal one, the greatest living human. We just skip over and ignore all the seedy, bad things that have happened to him in real life. You know, he'll always be the Hulkster to me. Ooh. Two. The animations are all really sweet and smooth. Oh, he gave up.
Now go for the next match.
Simple. Look, the LOD, how cool. I absolutely loved the LOD as a kid. I had no idea about their previous life as the Road Warriors. They looked like the coolest fucking things on earth to me when I was 8, 9. Demolition as well. Even though they were heels, I always thought they looked awesome. Although when you look back at the time, they just do kind of look like seedy, low rent kind of stripper guys. Ooh, to the outside. From the top, Hulk Hogan his knees would shatter if he did that. Get back in that ring, Hulk, where you belong. So yeah, everything. You go around 1991. This machine was released. Graphically, it's pretty awesome, man. Like, you could tell who is who very easily. And if you're a WWF fan, then seeing these guys represented like this in this pixelated form is just awesome. I only ever actually played this a few times as a kid in the arcades, and so it was always this mythical, unattainable, like, you know, I had all the WrestleMania stuff for my Mega Drive at home, but those games were frankly awful. Even when I was a kid, I knew they were not great games. They were button mashers, which, to be fair, this is a bit of a button masher, but there's a bit of rhyme and reason to this, you know. But anyway, so it was kind of this unattainable, mythical game that I longed to be able to have at home, but just couldn't. And to be honest, it's still pretty amazing that, you know, I'm 37, and I know to kids today it's not impressive at all, but I'm still pretty stunned by the fact that, you know, you can just download this from the website. And oh, the big leg! Boom! That's gotta be it! Oh! It's over.
Now go for the next match.
Lost my train of thought completely. There they are, the LOD. Oh, what a rush. Oh, Earthquake. Man, I was scared of Earthquake when I was a kid. But yeah, so this, I'm amazed that you can still get the MAME for Droid app, download these ROMs and just blast them out on your phone. Like, as a kid, arcade games were like almost mythical because they were these giant physical things, the cabinets themselves, and like it was just hard to conceive of them ever existing outside of the confines of the arcade itself, because it's like, it's not as if anyone had an arcade machine at home, like a garage full of machines. Like, I mean, somebody probably did, but none of my friends. So then years later, to be able to get this mythical WrestleFest, and you know, whenever we went on holiday as a kid, I would look for this machine and be crushed with disappointment when I didn't find it in the arcade, because it wasn't, I don't think, that common over here in the UK. I certainly didn't play it that many times, and so lusted after it for most of my life, to be honest. And now it's just on my phone. Hey. Oh man. Come on, what's that? Snapmare. Is that a Snapmare takedown, I'd say? Atomic knee drop. Come on. One. Oh, Earthquake. Yeah, man, Earthquake scared me to death when I was a kid. He looked like he could genuinely... It was that finishing move where he literally jumped and sat on people. I mean, even as a kid, when you knew something wasn't quite right with wrestling, like some of your friends would say, you know it's not real. That big fat man jumping on people's chests. You can't fake that. I used to, if he jumped on Hulk Hogan, it would fucking shatter me as a child. Because he was out, like, when he went to make, I think it was when he went to make Suburban Commando or Mr. Nanny, the cinematic masterpiece Mr. Nanny. The storyline was that Earthquake, if I remember correct, had crushed his fucking ribs by jumping on him, sorry for swearing, jumping on his ribs. And then he was out for like ages when he went, I didn't know he was off making a film. I thought he was like dead. So yeah, I was scared of Earthquake. In adult life, though, I've learned to really appreciate him because he was a big dude who could move, man. He could really move around the ring. And he was scary, he was awesome. Oh, he's killing me right now, though. For reals. That'd be pretty impressive if you could do a vertical suplex on the Earthquake. 2 in a row, come on, pin him. Ah. 2. Come on. I'm out of shape now. Old me is not used to these kind of button mashers. My thumb is genuinely, my thumb is aching. Oh, the big leg. Come on, this has got to be it. Boom, and a pin. 1, 2. Yes. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. Okay, come on. One more match and we got a title shot. The Big Boss Man. Now that dude, for again a big tubby guy, we don't get many of these body types in the WWE anymore in this day and age, but he's a big, tall, rotund man who could fucking move, man. He took a bump. Watch his cage match with Hogan. I can't remember what show it's from, but it's in the big blue old cage. He takes a bump off the top of the cage, man, like a what do you call it? Like a, you know, an actual do a front flip and land on your back bump from the top of the cage. It was awesome, man. And he had an absolutely awesome entrance theme. Well, if you ever take a trip down to Cobb County, Georgia, you better watch the sign, respect the law and order. You're too hard times, you be doing hard times. Sorry, that's enough of that. Well, the big boss man make you something. I've forgotten the words. Ted DiBiase. Gotta love the roster on this game. A really awesome mix of dudes. I always secretly quite liked. Oh no, the $1 Million Dream. Oh, Hogan, see how he countered the $1 Million Dream with a punch to the face. Who needs technical wrestling when you have the power of Hulkamania? Come on.
Now go for the next match.
Is this it? Is this the championship match? I want that. I didn't lose. What's going on there?
It's time to fight with a powerful challenger. We snack on danger, dine on death. You bury every gerbil-faced dick we face. Yeah!
Well. Oh, they're so cool. Even in video game form, they look so cool. Oh, sugar. Come on, Hogan. I gotta stay on top of these guys. They're significantly more difficult than the rest of the roster. Ah. Come on, Hulk. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that hardcore. Oh, he just... Mr. Perfect got the big blue stairs in the face. That was harsh. Okay, I need to find some more moves, man. It's getting stale. Ah, back body drop. Big back body drop. Oh, man, trading blows back and forth. Oh, pile driver. This could be it for the Hulkster. I think the only time Hulk actually has been WWE Tag Champion was it with Edge? Him and Edge? When would have that been? What year would have that been? Early 2000s. Oh, I am getting absolutely creamed in this match. Did they tag or not? Oh my gosh. They're so much harder than the rest of the... I might have to... Well, if I lose, I'm going to retry. I'm not giving up till I win. But yeah, I'm going to have to abandon this one. Come on, Hulkster. You can do it. Fight from him. This is what he does. He takes a pounding, then the big fiery comeback. Oh no. Oh no. Things have not gone well. Get up, Hulk. Yes! Feel the power of the 24-inch pythons. Oh, big back body drop. Come on. Dear old Hawk, who is obviously no longer with us. I think he was my favourite of the two, definitely. I know Animal was the coolest because he was the little, you know, the little tough guy. But I loved Hawk's whole presentation. He was big and mental. Well! And at SummerSlam 89 or 90, the one in the UK where they came to the ring on Harleys. So fucking cool. Sorry for swearing again. Okay, come on. I think this match is turning around a little bit now. Ah, spoke way too soon. Dropped on my neck. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, come on, Mr. Perfect. Help me out, buddy. I know I haven't tagged you in, but this is all about the Hulkster. Just like in real life. Oh no. Come on, dude. Oh no. Well, this is a right slobber knocker, isn't it? Oh. Yes. Come on, Hulk. Yeah. Oh no, that's his special move, I think. Okay, Hogan running the ropes. Oh no, that went disastrously wrong. Oh god. Excuse me. I am getting mauled, mangled and embarrassed. Well, I haven't really spoken much about the game. I suppose I should. It's because I've been concentrating on not losing. Yeah, I absolutely adore it. The look of it is so awesome. It's very smooth. Again, you haven't got very many moves, but this was 1991, and I just think having this amazing roster, the fact that it's tagged like a tag team challenge thing as well, that adds another level to it. Obviously, I can't expose that bit on my phone, take advantage of that bit using just my phone, but you can get like bar top cabinets for this game. Wait, like 4 of you and 3 of your mates. Oh, 2 count. You and 3 of your mates can play. It's so playable. It's so much fun. The arcade style. I mean, obviously this is nowhere near the simulation standards of what we're used to today with the WWE 2K games. But it's arcade style button bashing fun. And if you're a fan of the big leg, if you're a fan of WWF at the time, then the nostalgia factor is pretty awesome. It's pretty sweet. Come on. He kicked out of the big leg. Nobody kicks out of the big leg. Holy bananas. Oh, come on now, I'm getting pounded. Hello, D. I know you guys are tough, but come on. That's it, Hulk. Come on. That's it. The big leg. Come on. But Animal's just going to break it up. Animal's just going to break it up. Oh, Mr. Perfect went hoofed off. Shit canned over the top rope, as Stone Cold would say. Come on, Hulk. Just pin the flipping. Come on. Yes! And new!
Now go for the next match.
What do you mean the next match? Look at that, the WWF Tag Championship. After a number of tough matches, we have a new champion team. Hulk Hogan and Mr. Perfect. There's Mean Gene himself. Well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. And so that was WWF Wrestlefest. If you enjoyed that playthrough, please like and subscribe to Sewage Pipe Gaming and check out my other videos. If you have been, thank you very much for watching. Bye.
Sewage Pipe Gaming.